The intern fired the VP. Not officially, she didn't sign the termination letter, didn't sit in the exit interview. She just stopped putting him in meetings. 3 months later, he was gone, and no one knew she was the reason. You think power is the person making announcements. It's the person controlling what gets announced. It's the invisible hand that decides what information moves, what questions get asked, what problems even reach the people who think they're deciding. Most people see the executive in the corner office and think that's where power lives. It doesn't. Power lives with whoever controls his calendar, filters his inbox, decides which fires are urgent enough to interrupt him. That person is deciding reality, one email at a time. Here's what nobody tells you. The king doesn't rule, the architecture does. The king makes the final call, but he only chooses from options the system gave him. You never see the 20 ideas that died before reaching his desk. You never know about the meeting that got scheduled at 4:45 on Friday when everyone's mentally checked out. You never realize the data was pre-framed, the question was pre-loaded, the outcome was predetermined. Not through conspiracy, through structure. The powerful don't need to control people, they control the pipes information flows through. They decide what gets priority, what gets visibility, what gets ignored. Think about your own company, your own life. Who decides what problems you solve today? You think you do. But someone wrote the agenda, someone set the deadline, someone framed the issue in a way that made certain solutions obvious and others invisible. You're solving the problems the architecture gave you, in the order the architecture demands. That's not autonomy, that's execution within someone else's design. Watch what happens in any organization, any system. The person who talks the most gets attention, the person who built the room gets control. They decided how long the meeting runs, who gets invited, what's on the slide deck, what question opens the discussion. By the time you walk in, the outcome is already 80% determined, you're just performing your role in someone else's script. Here's the mechanism. Infrastructure is invisible until it breaks. You only notice the calendar system when the meeting gets double booked. You only notice the email filters when something important doesn't arrive. You only notice the decision-making process when someone violates it. The rest of the time, it's just how things work, neutral, natural, inevitable. Except it's not natural. Someone designed it, someone maintains it, someone benefits from it. And that someone is rarely the person on stage. The CEO gives the speech, gets the applause, takes the heat when it fails. The person who wrote the speech? The one who decided what data made it into the presentation? The one who chose the timing of the announcement? Invisible, unaccountable, still employed when the CEO gets fired. Most people want credit, they want their name on the idea, the recognition. The title, that's the trap. The moment your name is attached, you're visible, trackable, blamable. The truly powerful operate through systems, not signatures. They shape outcomes without authorship, influence decisions without attending them. They're the reason things happen, never the person who gets blamed when they don't. You've been taught to climb, to get promoted, to make yourself known. That's advice for people who want status, not power. Status requires visibility. Power requires infrastructure, the ability to make the visible people do what you need without ever asking directly. Think about who really runs things at work.